One thing about the water, unless you're getting a tidal wave, the horizon is always, at least it appears to always be flat. We are at the biggest pedestal made of pink granite, maybe in the world. And it is the Statue of Liberty. Freedom, America, and well built out of pink granite with nice, tight, consistent joints. I'm going to look it up on Wikipedia and see who cut this beautiful pink granite. All flashed in copper. All the tourists are here. I'm a tourist today. And we got a couple of cracks. It's a long way down. Had Miss Hib Chick known, she would have made reservations earlier in the day. And for an extra $3, $21 instead of $18, we would have been able to climb the 250 or so steps to the top. Oh yeah. Well, you'd find out if you weren't. I know all about it. Last time I was here 20 years ago, I was on crutches. But I was going to go to the top, and I think I did it. I just forget. We didn't have YouTube to memorialize it or immemorialize it. So we are at the pedestal, which is at the top, almost at the top, of the pink granite monument, another 20 or so feet, which is what, 6-7 meters, and we would be at the top of the monument, and all the way above it is a framework holding up lots of good green copper that I think Lee Iacocca helped fundraise to rebuild. And if you make it to the top of the winding staircase, you can actually go up into the crown. It looks like there's a lookout in the beacon, flame. And this is the view from the Statue of Liberty Park. You take one of those ferry boats that's right over there, the Statue Tour boat. And you go through security twice and make sure you don't bring any fruit, bananas, plums, or pears or apples, because I had to eat mine and wait my turn, because you can't bring anything up into the staircase or the elevator. I even had to leave my knife behind, a little dollar store pocket knife. I had to leave it behind a trash bin, even though it was only $1. I used it to fix my friend's roof in Ohio, so I'd hate to lose my dollar store knife with a big, brand new sharp blade. Everybody's got their selfie sticks. This is America. This is the Statue of Liberty. The boat docks there. It takes off from, oh, there's Ellis Island. I don't know where it takes off from. Who the heck knows where we are? I think it takes off from there. That's where we parked. We actually found a parking spot. Free parking. I didn't even have to put a fake ticket under my windshield wiper from last week. How high are we? I'd say we are 100 feet, maybe 30 meters. And the granite is beautiful and pink and hand cut by some good Italian masons. Or maybe they were Irish. I think the Irish dig the holes and the Italians build things up. What they're missing here is one of those things that points to the different landmarks so you know what you're looking at. I have no idea. That's Ellis Island. That's about all I know. And that must be one of the twin towers right there. Or the new twin tower. The old ones are down in the ground. We'll just keep walking around. I'm sure there's a million videos on YouTube. What I was actually doing here a minute ago before I started making this video was watching Your Beekeeper. Your Beekeeper needs a new name. There's too many Your Beekeepers. He just bought a Cummins turbo weasel, and he's getting used to it. He's breaking it in. 175,000 miles, and he put a new filter in it, and kablooey, the lift pump was dead, and the injection pump is sucking air, and you got to change it real fast because you don't want to overheat your injection pump. It happened on the Turbo Weasel 6.5, and we put a new lift pump in. We didn't use one of those fancy ones from Leroy. We could have, we should have, but they're a lot of money. Just put a stock AC Delco in for $50. And I was going to get a fuel pressure gauge, a glow shift fuel pressure gauge, but I read online that they all fail. They're all junk. They sure look good when you read the blurb on eBay. but all this made in China crap. Just don't know what's good and what's bad. You read the blurb on Amazon and it says best thing ever made, and you read the comments below it and it says do not buy, junk, 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 stay away. So I just bought this heavy duty battery, RAV power, R-A-V, RAV power, 22 million milliamp hours. It is heavy, but it charges my phone in no time flat, 10-15 minutes. You can charge 3 devices. The charge is good for days or weeks, months. It says to charge it every 6 months. I'm pretty impressed as long as you don't forget it and you have a good cable that snaps in firmly. And the cable that came with my Samsung phone, rather than my LG phone, the phone's junk, but the cable's top of the line. It snaps in real hard. Click! Some cables just come undone so easily, like the receptacle in a hotel room that they've used to vacuum the hotel room floor so many times with. The plug just falls out of the wall. This one snaps in, click! Genuine LG phone charger cable. So I wish Mr. Beekeeper some good luck with his Cummins. Maybe one day I'll get one. I almost bought one before I bought the Weasel. I missed it by one day. It was for sale for 2 months. The guy couldn't sell it. And then I came along and he said, yeah, I'll sell it to you. And the next day you sold it. So I bought the Turbo Weasel instead, which has been a good truck, but now it needs another new steering box, a new steering column, a new hydro boost, and a new front bumper, which I've got all the parts for pretty much. Either waiting to be installed, but I'm not doing them now. Winter is coming real fast. It's too cold to work outside on my back. I don't know what that is. That must be some military installation. It's a long bridge, causeway. Got to be something official. Got a lot of American flags. Let's zoom in a bit. See if we can see with the camera zoomed in electronically. Not sure if I can hold it steady enough. A little too shaky. Yeah, that's where you land. Right there. So this is it. We're at the Statue of Liberty. It's way up there. For $3 extra, we could have walked the 200 and whatever stairs it is to the top, but it's not happening today. We didn't pay up soon enough. Welcome to the Statue of Liberty. Signal of freedom to the tired, the weary, the ravaged. Something like that. Right, Uncle Donald Dump? Yep. I got a feeling, let's talk politics just for a minute. I got a feeling that old DT, Donald Duck is DD, Donald Dump, I got a feeling he's going to drop out of the race. He never, ever, ever thought that he'd make it this far. But just goes to show you what's hidden behind. That's the Golden Gate Bridge over there. We were talking about your beekeeper. We must be in California. I think that he never thought he'd get this far, and he was going to just drop out of the race. But I think at this point he's just having a good time going for a run, increasing the value of his buildings that he puts his name on. I don't think he owns those buildings, or who knows what. And if he doesn't own them, he can't go bankrupt and keep all the money or some crap. There's been enough news about it. But I think he's going to drop out of the race. He's waiting for Hillary to make some big mistake and make a fool of herself. And she's pretty polished. She's been doing this for a long time, for better or for worse. So there's a Turbo Weasel and there's 2 weasels for president. Which one do you want? Donald Dump or old Hillary? Hillary knows what she's doing, and she's just a good old politician. Same old, same old. Buck stops here. It sure does. She's got enough money in her bank account. She's patriotic. Donald Trump is not. That's why he went bankrupt 6 times. Playing the system, gaming the system. That's what it takes sometimes. Don't you wish you could go bankrupt and just walk away from your debts and keep your personal fortune? He's not going to make America great again. He's going to make it in China. That's our political spewing for the day. At the Statue of Liberty. Let's see if she's got a copy of the Constitution in her pocket. Thanks for watching. From the statue.